Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to today's JASMY video update for 4th of June. And right now guys, JASMY is kind of moving sideways here, creating some little bit of a triangle potentially right there. So on the daily, yeah, there's this upper resistance that I have to draw right over there. And you also have some sort of a descending triangle coming in on a daily time frame. Do you notice this? So you really have to pay attention to that descending triangle. Just look at it this way. And if you connect just something like that, I'm going to turn on the line as well. So if I turn on the line, just connect the dots right over there like this one, okay? And if I turn turn the normal candles back right over here, let's study this one. No big fancy stuff, no big science right over here. You don't need to be an Einstein to understand that you have a resistance up here, resistance up here. You're probably going to go up a little bit, find resistance, come down, find support, move sideways a little bit until you don't really break to, and make a confirmation statement. So what's the technical target out of a break to the upside? It has to go back to where you form the triangle, and that's going to be the 15314. And if it actually does break out, I would love to take an entry for the back at the retest, and that will be a 29% move to the upside. But there's always a flip side to the coin, the top to the bottom, and descending triangles in most cases are bearish. They're bearish, especially when you go after a pull to the upside. That actually takes you down to the 8040, and that's again going to be like a 29% down to the downside, okay? So which side is it going to be? We're going to get to know the answer by maximum time until 23 of June, okay? 23 of June, anyhow, somehow, we are going to have to find an answer. And do remember this thing, that on a higher level, daily level, you are still at a resistance here. Look at that resistance. If I pull it this way, then you potentially could be having that answer by 12th of June or 11th of June, okay? So if I consider the upper resistance on the daily, where you have these few touches, just going to redraw a little bit so we can touch the lines better. So you see one touch here, second touch there, third touch right over there, fourth touch right over here. Right now you're having that resistance. So you are coming in for a squeeze. You are coming in to make a pop to any direction. If this time you really break to the upside to maybe the 15561, you could even come back a little bit here and you could start a huge uptrend to go to the upside. Let me just tell you that, okay? By the end of the day, one thing to point out is that JASMY is making a small uptrend. It's making a very mini uptrend because you have a low and you're making a higher low, and you might pop up, come down a little bit, and then you make another higher low, and from here the direction reverses all of a sudden, and you might start a huge rally back to these levels as well. But it's all about which direction. By the end of the day, 12th June determines the future of JASMY. And that's it for today's update. I'm going to see you in the next one. Allah Hafiz.